Welcome back. This Sunday morning, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden is stopping by with some helpful advice.
That's right, and today he's bringing us tips on how to maintain that patio furniture.
You know, we spend a fair amount of money on our backyard, and that would include patio furniture, and learning how to maintain it is probably a good idea for that investment. I start here with teak. Now, teak, because we live in Indiana in the Midwest, we like our teak to be like this. But if you lived on the East Coast, you would romance the silvery hues of teak. So you can let teak do this. This is the teak bench that's been outside for 2 or 3 years, or you can maintain it with products. This has been out with this finish on it for about 3 months now. So it does hold up. So there's a whole line of products that you can use to clean them, bring back the color, and then put kind of a finish on it to maintain it. So it takes a little work. So always think about that when you're gonna buy teak. If you wanna maintain that color, you may wanna shift. I think it's better, or sometimes just get a table and wicker chairs. There's different ways you can still have a teak look. Cast aluminum tends to hold up really well outside, but you can kind of see what happens to the finish because it starts to oxidize a little bit. And good old WD-40 does actually a pretty good job on it. You just spray it up, let it sit there for a while. I did this arm earlier, and it kind of just brings back the shine. Now, I would highly recommend making sure that it dries and dissipates before somebody sits on it, or they will have WD-40 on their rear end. So, oh, there's some bird poop. I bet it takes that off as well. So, that's an easy one, and tables especially, it can really bring back that luster of the table. Umbrellas. Here's the thing about umbrellas. Umbrellas, if you're not going to put your umbrella down in the wind, buy the cheapest umbrella, because whether you spend $300 on an umbrella or $49, the wind will pretty much destroy them. This is a good umbrella. It has solution dyed acrylic fabric, so it won't fade, because those ones that you see in restaurants and stuff, they're just patterned and they fade in about a year. Here's the thing about the umbrellas. You need a bigger base than what you're probably finding. 25-pound, 30-pound bases aren't sufficient to hold an umbrella with a little bit of wind. I would highly recommend a 50-pound base. Then if you want to just have an umbrella standing alone without it going through a table, you'll want an 80-pound. Some companies like this is a 30-pound weight that bolts to the bottom of that to give you 80 pounds for a freestanding umbrella. That does a great job. Cushions. People don't realize how much cushions cost. And if you let your cushions sit outside in the rain, it will ruin them. If they get caught in the rain, what you should do is stand them on their ends. If they have a zipper on them, open the zipper up and stand them out and let them drain. But if you let them sit there, they get mildew and mold starts to build up on them. But sometimes a good cushion can be upwards of 35%, but you can also get this water protector right here. So that's a good thing. If you don't think you're gonna be able to bring them in, spray them. I've sprayed this one right here. Now watch how water goes on this. It's like a party trick, isn't it? But it gives you some protection. All right, out in the yard, let's get this taken care of.